And they're off. Spec TC presented by EAM AAA Mains #1. This is the best of the best right here in the spec class. Very clean start. All cars getting through cleanly through that chicane. One car gets it wrong on that right-hander. Oh, he's loosey-goosey. Something must be off with that car. Dustin Rhodes, he's going to go ahead and pull it off already. Not sure if a tire came unglued or what, or he just got in the marbles early on. Your leaders right now coming across the start-finish line. That is Dewan, followed by Matt, David, and Whitacon. Kellen, nice recovery up into that number 5 position. He started in that number 9. Here comes your leaders through that middle section of the track, making their way around the poker chip. Looks like about a 4 to 5 car breakaway. (17.6) Dewan Moore. Wow, that's a good lap in spec. Your leader right now putting a little bit of gap between himself and Mr. Matt Allen. Checks underneath with a 17.5. Everybody else in the high 17s. Your leader, 17.5. He's coming through that front side chicane. I believe that's Matt in the number 2, followed by David in the 3. 130 down, coming up 3:30 to go. Yes, that is your leader, Dewan Moore, Matt Allen, and David Constant throws down a 17.3. New fast lap of the Spec TC AAA Mains #1, presented by EAM. Wow, you're 4th place, 3rd and 4th place. Kellen, 17.5 as well. He wants to be part of this action. Your leader right now coming through the middle of that straightaway. Matt Allen also on that straight. David and Kellen. Kellen not too far in that number 4 position now. You got Whitacon up into the number 5, starting early on in that number 8. He is up into the number 5. Yes, Kellen is coming. Right now going down that back straightaway. Oh, somebody getting it wrong off the track. Right into the lap of the Marshal. I'm not sure who that was. 2:40 to go, drivers, 2:40 to go. Your leader's pace right now, 18.516. He's got a 1.5 second gap over David Constant. Kellen Yamamoto up into the 3. Whitacon up into the 4. Bryant into the 5. Dan Dewey into the 6. Matt Allen, I believe, might have been the one that went off.
Hey, it's Randy from 1UP Racing, and I've got a new release that you're going to love. My new lockdown wheel nuts in 7075 aluminum. Based on the lightweight design from their titanium counterparts, these beauties are my lightest wheel nuts yet, weighing under 1.8 grams for a set of 4. The serrations are real. These are individually cut by CNC and meant to grip like hell. Tighten until they feel snug and you're good to go. These are my 3rd generation of lockdown wheel nuts, and I've got to say they're the best looking to date. You're going to love them. Pick one up for every build.
That was, Ed Whitacon, hard, upside down. Marshall gets it going. Man, Dewan Moore looking to lead this one wire to wire. He's coming across the stripes one more time. Checks underneath with a 17.8. Here comes David getting around Kellen, 17.4. Yamamoto goes 18.2. A little bit of trouble. We got a car upside down right in the middle. Careful, that's going to be right in front of our leaders, guys. All right, blue car, your leaders are going to be coming up on your 6 in a hurry. Do the right thing and move on over. There you go, David Constant, new fast lap of the race, 17.3. Wow, that car is moving. Dewan Moore starting to feel a little bit of pressure from Mr. David. It is down to 0.8 between Dewan and David Constant. Yamamoto is about a 0.5 second back from David Constant. Dan Dewey up into the number 4. Matt Allen into the 5. Coming up on 1 to go. Drivers, 1 to go. There's a good battle right now brewing in that middle section. Those cars, 1 and 2. Coming through that poker chip. Gap right now, 0.3 between Dewan and David Constant. Yamamoto 1 second back from those guys. He doesn't want to be he doesn't want to be forgotten. He wants to be part of this podium. And there you go. David Constant looking for that way around your leader, Dewan Moore. Tucking it tight. Oh, snap oversteer coming across start-finish line for Mr. David Constant. Going to lose a little bit of ground to Mr. Dewan Moore. 25 seconds to go. Drivers, 25 seconds to go. 2-car breakaway right now. Poker chip is where the action is. Here they come across the start-finish line. It is a 17.6 to a 17.7 advantage to Dewan Moore. One more time they dip into that infield, getting ready to come through that hairpin, through the front side chicane. David's got a good line. I can see it straight down that front chicane. He is looking for that way around Dewan Moore. tucking it tight as they come across the start-finish line. Both those guys got caught at the line. Kellen, you are done as well. Ed, you're done. Matt, you're done. Billy, Dan, and away they go. AA main number 2 for Spec TC, presented by EAM. Very clean start through that hairpin, coming through that front side chicane. I think that's Dewan Moore out front. Not sure who it is number 2. Maybe David Constant. We'll check these guys as they come across. Somebody getting it wrong, hopping that upside down into the penalty box, parking it on its lid in the poker chip. I think that guy had a rough run the first one as well. Yes, it is Dewan Moore, followed by Constant. Matt Allen up into that 3. You got Mr. Off-Road Bryant into the 4. Dan up into the 5. 17-2 right out of the gate for Dewan Moore, driving that X-ray machine. Coming through that hairpin, through that front chicane. A little bit straighter line for Mr. David Constant. That might be something for Dewan to think about. Constant's going to be eating up all kind of space on Dewan's lead. Oh, right at the start-finish line, somebody upside down. Not sure. That might have been White Cotton. Here comes your leaders once again around start-finish line. It is Dewan Moore with a 17-1, 17-4 for Constant. Dewan Moore's got it figured out this time by. He's stretched his lead just a little bit. Third place, you got Matt Allen shown on the third place position. Dan up into that number 4. Hayden from the 7 to the 5. We got all kinds of changes for position mid-pack. 130 down, 330 to go. Drivers 130 down, 330 to go. The gap right now, 1.6 for Mr. Dewan Moore. I believe he's driving that X-ray machine coming across the stripes. Once again, wow, there you go, 17-0. Dewan Moore. I don't think anybody has touched into the 16s in the main events yet for Spec TC. He has got that car handling. Might have thrown on a new set of tires for this main event number 2. Comes across with a 17-3. Here comes second place, David Constant with 3 to go. Constant losing a little bit of ground. It's up to about 3 seconds right now. Matt Allen about 1.3 back to Constant for that number 2 spot. You got third, fourth, and fifth right now coming around that poker chip. 240 to go, drivers 240 to go. Race number 20. Might think about coming through tech. Race 20. Wow, Dewan Moore, he is like on a completely different section of the track. He's like on his own half of the track. Going down that back straightaway, making that right-hander, dipping onto the infield, setting up for that hairpin. He's got nobody. Yeah, he's all by himself. You got Henry Turner over here saying this is boring. He says, slow it down, Mr. Dewan Moore. Make a race. 2 minutes to go, drivers, 2 minutes to go. Wow, he's got a clear track ahead of him and a clear track up behind him. Pull the trigger, Dave. 145 to go, drivers. Not much change up front. Dewan Moore stretching his lead up to 3.8 over Mr. David Constant. Allen right now kind of in a close battle with Constant and Allen. That's the closest battle right now on the track. Dan Dewey actually wanting to mix it up as well. You got Mr. Off-Road Bryant kind of thrown in the mix as well. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, too close to call. Remember, guys, every position is a valuable point in that 3 main event format. We are approaching that 1 minute to go, guys. 1 minute. We're coming up on 1 to go, drivers. Kellen, you just set your personal best, 17-4. Race 20, you should be through tech. Race 20, you should be through tech. I think Dewan Moore won main event number 1. This may be sealing the deal right here. All right, coming up on 25 seconds to go, drivers. 25 seconds to go. Your leader once again across the stripes. Yellow, purple, and a little bit of white mixed in. X-ray machine of Dewan Moore coming into that infield, making that right-hander around that hairpin. straighten out that front side chicane best he can. He doesn't really have to push it. He's got a huge lead, 5.4 seconds over second place. Constant right now. Constant just coming through the poker chip. Dewan in the infield already. David, you are done. Bryant, you're done. Whitacon, Whitecon, you're done. Billy, you're done. Big change for position, second through fifth right there. Everybody is done taking a win, and I think back-to-back wins, Mr. Dewan Moore. And away we go. This is Spec TC presented by EAM A3 main event. Dewan Moore, back-to-back winners, A1 and A2. He's going to sit this one out. He's going to let these guys battle it out. He's over here sitting on the sideline enjoying the show. It is David out front, first car to cross the stripes. Checks it into that infield, making that right-hander around that front side hairpin through the chicane. Very nice straight line through that middle section, coming around that poker chip. Starting to stretch out that lead. 17.5, everybody else 17.8, 17.8. Wow, 17.8 across the board behind our leader. Once more across the stripes. 17.6 and a 17.5 out of Dustin Rhodes, closing that gap ever so slightly. Your leader is that yellow, green, and white car. Second place, the fluorescent red car. These guys checking into that infield, making that right-hander around that hairpin, coming through that front chicane once more. 120 down, 340 to go. Gap right now between first and second, 7 tenths. You got to go 9 tenths back into that number 3 spot of Mr. Matt Allen. I feel like Matt Allen is in every race.
He's late to tech every time.
I could say he's late to tech every time. Maybe that's why. Yeah. Dan Devy in the 4. Ed Whitecotton up into that number 5 after starting in the 8th position. Coming up on 3 to go. Drivers David up front right now going around that poker chip. Dustin's about 20 feet behind them. Both these cars right now coming across the stripes. It's a 17.8 to a 17.8. You got 18.1 to Mr. Matt Allen. 18.1 as well from Mr. Dan Dewey. Ed Whitecotton crosses over with an 18.105. Race 32, start heading through tech. Race 32. We're getting into those AA mains, guys. I appreciate everybody's prompt arrival up here to tech and making their way up onto that driver stand.
The other blue and white car in my race, that's Jared coming down.
What's that?
It's Jared, the other blue and white one that when you were saying that's his color, but yeah, it's Jared. And we drove up here together.
Jared Pete too?
2:15 to go, drivers, 2:15 to go. All right, your leaders exiting that front chicane. They've got a clear track ahead of them. Not sure who this white car is. We'll pick them up. White car, Billy Hayden. You're going to have your leaders coming up on you in a matter of moments. Please make way for your leaders. These guys are in a heated battle. Not sure who has second place locked up. Might be David. Inside of 130 to go, drivers. Inside of 130 to go. Race 32. You guys should be through tech. That is my modified TC. All right, you heard it. We are inside of 1 to go. Nothing much changed up front. It is still David leading the way over Dustin Rhodes. Gap is just under a second between those top 2 cars. Careful coming on the straightaway, guys. Careful upside down on the straightaway. Oh, still there. He's looking for a body clip, and his race is done. Not sure who that was, but track is clear. Oh, what? White Cotton. It's like White Cotton coming down from the stand. 10 seconds to go, drivers, 10 seconds to go. This is going to be our leader's last lap right here. He's coming through that front chicane. Billy, you are done. David, you're done. The winner as well. Dustin, you're done. Matt, you're done. Bryant, you're done. Dan Dewey, you're done. Debbie. And Mr. Kellen, you are done.